NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Brock Bowers. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Dreadnoughts and the Falcons on Monday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
On third down, Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick-6.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Super one.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Throwing is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. On the zone read, a give to Algier. Here now, third and 5. Throwing, Goff. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Goff. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On On the give, this is Algier. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. Now, Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Goff to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dreadnoughts offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That one good for 29.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. Now Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, here's their punter now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Goff. Now he'll run it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Goff. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll go play action now with Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Now he takes off. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, it's Penix. There he goes again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. To throw is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The Dreadnoughts offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And this has been a dreadful offensive. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Robert Spillane spills him there. On play action, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Catch is made. That's Mingo.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Algier. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Penix. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Falcons getting their puncher out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dreadnoughts offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. On second down, Goff. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 54 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run it here with Algier. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. He'll start at the 4. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Now Penix on third and long. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Goff to throw on first down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. It's a touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dreadnoughts have cut the deficit to 5. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. On second down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The home team's offense and their... First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Here's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 70 yards for the touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Moore going in motion. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Second down and 8. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Still second down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They need one right now. Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return. before being... This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. It is a touchdown. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dreadnoughts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here comes 2nd down. Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll drop to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Penix going to throw again. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mary. And the Dreadnoughts are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Algier. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll go again here with Algier. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. In motion is Myers. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.